Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Hardball. Let's go down to the field for the beginning of today's game. Milwaukee against San Francisco. Leading off for Milwaukee, Fernando Vina. He's hitting .426. Fly to right. Vina is going for a double. A double. Now up, numbered 17, Sean Berry. The pitch. Fly ball to center. Caught by Burse. Now up, the shortstop. Hitting .440. Fly to right field. Up at bat, Jeremy Burnitz. He's hitting .436. Ground ball toward the mound. A base hit for Burnitz. The pitch. High fly to deep left. That was almost gone. He throws to Miller. A one-run single for Banks. The pitch. Fly ball to center field. There's the third out. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on base. Milwaukee ahead of San Francisco by 1. Leading off for the Giants, JT Snow. Hitting .244. It's bloop to right. Vina makes a nice running catch. Fly to center. Caught by Becker. Up at bat, number 25. The left fielder, Barry Bonds. Missed it. That's strike 1 for Bonds. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Foul to right. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball. He can't get a piece of it for the third strike. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Heading into the first half of the second, the score is 1-0. Up at bat, the left fielder. The pitch. Low for ball 1. Fly ball to center field. Now up, the center fielder, Rich Becker. He's hitting .444. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. Out at first. Now up, Steve Woodard. It's hammered up the middle. Milwaukee is retired in order. Heading into the bottom of the second, the Brewers ahead of the Giants 1-0.
피처 노경은
Leading off for the Giants, the right fielder, Marvin Bernard. Popper to right center. Up at bat, number 9. The catcher, Brent Maine. Fly to center. A routine catch for Becker. At the plate, the second baseman, Jeff Kent. A sweet pitch for strike one. Ground ball to the left side. An easy throw to first to shut down San Francisco. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Headed to the first half of the third, Milwaukee leads San Francisco by 1. Leading off for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Fernando Vina. He's at 428 hitter. Fly ball to center field. At the plate, Sean Berry. He's hitting 402. He can't get a piece of it for strike one to Berry. The 0-1 pitch. Down the middle but high. That's a ball. Slider. He swung at it. That's strike two. Hit down the line to third. Out at first. At the plate, numbered 6, the shortstop. Hitting 436. Launched to deep left. A home run. Run. Now batting, the right fielder, Jeremy Burnitz. He's hit 1 for 1. Fly to the gap in right field. Single for Burnitz. Now up, number 25, Ryan Banks. A 387 hitter. The throw to Snow. The Brewers lead 2-0 with a runner at first. The pitch. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Ellis Burst stops it. A single for Banks. There's some activity in the Giants' bullpen. He can't get a piece of it. That's strike one. Low and away for ball one. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike two to Loretta. The count is 1-2. The runners are going. Ground ball down the line. That's 3 out. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on base. Headed to the bottom of the third inning. The score is 2-0. Leading off for the Giants, the center fielder, Ellis Burst. High, ball 1. Inside for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Fly to left center. Burst is going for a double. The throw. bursts. Stops at third with a triple. The pitch. Curveball, ball one. Up at bat, number 35. The shortstop, Rich Aurelia. He's hitting .281. Fly ball to left. At the plate, Stan Javier. He's an .085 hitter. Fastball. That's strike one for Javier. Low and inside. That's a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Right down the middle for the second strike. It's bloop toward the mound. Caught by Woodard. 2 go. Now up, the first baseman, J.T. Snow. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. A sweet pitch. That's 1. 2 gone in the bottom of the third. Fly to right center. The side is retired. 1 runner left on base. After 3 innings, the Brewers lead the Giants 2-0. Up at bat, the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Fly ball to left field. Caught by Bonds. At the plate, the center fielder, Rich Becker. He's hitting .440. Slider, he can't get a piece of it. That's strike one for Becker. Fly to center. That's 2 out. At the plate, Steve Woodard. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. Ground ball down the first base line. Out at first. Milwaukee is retired in order. Going into the last half of the fourth, the Brewers lead the Giants by 2. Leading off for San Francisco, the third baseman, Bill Miller, a .314 hitter. Fly ball to center field. A routine catch for Becker. In there. That's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. High fly to deep center. A running catch by Becker. Up at bat, number 7, Marvin Bernard. He's a .292 hitter. Fastball right down the middle for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. A sweet pitch for strike 2 to Bernard. The 0-2 pitch. Fly to first. Stopped by Burnitz. A base hit for Bernard. Fastball off the outside edge for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to center. That makes 3 out. 1 runner left on base. Heading into the first half of the fifth, Milwaukee leads San Francisco 2-0. Leading off for the Brewers, Fernando Vina. He's 1 for 2. High and inside. That's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Fastball, swung and missed. That's strike 2 for Vina. Fly to the gap in right field. That's one out. Now batting, the third baseman, Sean Berry. He's hitting .398. Fly ball to left. At the plate, numbered 6, the shortstop. He's hit 1 for 2. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Fly to the gap in left field. Burst stops it. Double. At the plate, the right fielder, Jeremy Burnitz. He's hit 2 for 2 this afternoon. Fouled off to the right. There are 2 out here in the top of the 5th with a runner at second. Slider, strike 2 to Burnitz. 0-2 the count. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to center field. That's 3 away. 1 runner left on base. After 4.5 innings, the Brewers lead 2-0. Leading off for San Francisco, the second baseman, Jeff Kent. He's 0 for 1. Hammered toward the mound. A great running catch by Vina. That's the first out. Inside. That's a ball. Now batting, Ellis Burks. He's hit 1 for 1 this afternoon. Hit down the third base line. An easy throw to first for the second out. Up at bat, the shortstop, Aurelia. He's hit 0 for 1. Slider, that's strike 1 for Aurelia. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to left field. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Headed to the top of the 6th, Milwaukee, ahead of San Francisco, 2-0. Leading off for Milwaukee, Brian Banks. He's hit 2 for 2 this afternoon. Fly ball to second base. Now up, numbered 8. The first baseman, Mark Loretta. He's 0 for 2. Foul to left. Fastball, that's strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Inside, ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball down the line. Out at first. Up at bat, the left fielder. A .444 hitter. Sinker right down the middle for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to left center. Milwaukee is retired in order. Headed to the last half of the 6th. The score is 2-0. Now batting, the pitcher, hitting .200. Down the middle but high. That's ball 1. In there. That's strike one. Hammered to the right side. An easy throw to first for the first out. Now up, the first baseman, J.T. Snow. He's hitting .242. Fly ball to center. Two gone. Up at bat, the third baseman, Miller. He's hit 0 for 2. Popper to first. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. Heading into the top of the 7th inning, the Brewers lead by 2. Leading off for the Brewers, Rich Becker. He's 0 for 2. Fly to right field. 1 out. Up at bat, number 37, Steve Woodard. He's hit 0 for 2. Slider missed it for strike one to Woodard. High fly ball to right center. Burst snags it. Over to second. A double for Woodard. Up at bat, number 1, the second baseman, Fernando Vina. He's hit 1 for 3 this afternoon. Launch to the gap in right field. A home run! Has a 2-run home run. Powell is up and throwing into the Giants bullpen.
Let's go.
Pinch hitting for Milwaukee is Cirillo. Fly ball to the gap in left field. Caught by Burse. That makes 2 out. At the plate, number 6, the shortstop. He's at .445 hitter. Sinker. He can't get a piece of it for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fly to second base. Rich Aurelia makes a nice running catch. That's 3 out. Going into the bottom of the 7th, the Brewers ahead of the Giants 4-0. Leading off for the Giants, the left fielder, Barry Bonds. He's hit 0 for 2. Laced down the line to first. Now batting, Marvin Bernard. He's 1 for 2. Ground ball down the line to third. A sweet pitch. That's 2. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to second base. Caught by Vina. Now batting, the catcher, Brent Maine. Hitting .309. High fly ball to straightaway center. Caught by Becker. San Francisco is retired in order. Headed to the first half of the 8th inning, Milwaukee ahead of San Francisco 5-4. Leading off for the Brewers, Jeremy Burnitz. He's hit 2 for 3 this afternoon. Fly to left center. He got a real piece of that one. Home run for Burnitz. Line drive up the middle. A big dive by Jeff Kent. One away. Pinch hitting for the Brewers is Valentine. Up at bat, the first baseman. 8-4-0-8 hitter. He's anxious. The 0-1 pitch. Slider, strike 2. 0-2 is the count. High, that's a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Missed it. He's out. 2 away in the first half of the 8th inning.
너의 오빠 널 갖고 말 거야 두고 왜 내 맘을 흔드는 건데 왜 내 맘을 흔드는 건데 왜 내 맘을 흔드는 건데
자, 선발 시작했습니다. 이호준 선수에게도 힘찬 응원 드리겠습니다. 응원의 박수 박수! 양손 펼치며 우리 음악에 맞춰서
There's going to be a pinch hitter. Up at bat, number 23. The left fielder, Alex Ochoa. Fly ball to center field. That retires the side. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Heading into the bottom of the 8th inning, Milwaukee leads San Francisco by 5. Leading off for San Francisco, Jeff Kent. He's 0 for 2. Fastball right down the middle. Strike 1. Slider swung on and missed for strike 2. Low and outside for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Inside, that's ball 2. Fastball. Strike 3, he's out. Line to the left side. To first. At the plate, Rich Aurelia. He's hit 0 for 2. The pitch. Fastball in there for the first strike. Slider for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Right down the middle. That's 2. Just off the outside edge. That's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Change up. A sweet pitch. for strike 3 to Aurelia. That ends a 1-2-3 inning. After 8 innings, Milwaukee ahead of San Francisco 5-0. Leading off for the Brewers. Hitting for Milwaukee is Grissom. Up at bat, number 9, the center fielder. A .377 hitter. Fly to center. Burks makes a great running catch. The pitch. A line drive to the right side. Single. Up at bat, the second baseman, Vigna. He's got 2 RBIs. Fly ball to right. Marvin Bernard makes a running catch. Up at bat, number 26, Jeff Cirillo. He's hit 0 for 1 this afternoon. High fly to deep center. A home run. Run home run for Cirillo. The pitch. Fly to short. Rich Aurelia makes a nice running catch. That makes 3 outs. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 8.5 innings, the Brewers ahead of the Giants 7-0. Leading off for the Giants, the pitcher, Powell. Right down the middle. That's strike 1 for Powell. Foul to left. Caught by Jeff Cirillo. 1 out. At the plate, number 6, J.T. Snow. He's a .241 hitter. Fastball for strike 1. Screamer to second base. A great running catch by Fernando Vigna. 2 out. Fly ball to second base. The game is over. Milwaukee has shut out San Francisco 7-0.